The crisis in Andhra Pradesh is showing no signs of abating, apart from the political leaders Jagan, Reddy and Chandrababu, Naidu, who are refusing to call off their fast. It's the humanitarian crisis that really has everybody worried. Doctors are in fact warning that if power outages continue, there could be a severe medical crisis. Hospitals too, over the last few days, have had to deal with crippling power cuts. Many trains have been stalled. The talks between the power board and the chief minister have failed and the crisis could worsen. The Andhra Pradesh crisis has presented itself with a serious challenge for the Congress party. Questions are being raised by both Chandrababu Naidu and Jagan Reddy as well as by the BJP as to how the Congress has mishandled the entire Telangana announcement. For more on what the Congress can and should do next, we're joined now by our newsmaker today, Digvijaya Singh. Digvijaya Singh, Congress General Secretary, senior leader of the party, as well as the man in charge of Andhra Pradesh, is joining us now. Thanks, sir, for your time. Not a happy time to be the man in charge of Andhra Pradesh. Many people may turn around and blame you for this crisis and say that the buck stops with you. Do you agree that if the crisis unfolding is at least partly yours and the Congress party's responsibility?
Well, let me put it like this, that the issue of Telangana has not been, is not a recent occurrence. It was mentioned in the first Reorganization Commission report also, and then onwards there have been agitations, promises made, some implemented, some could not be implemented. Issues have been framed on that, and ultimately it again started in 1999-2000 when Mr. Rajshekhar Reddy was the leader of opposition. About 40 odd MLAs of the Congress party met the then president of India, and requested for a new state of Telangana. We promised that in 2004 election manifesto.
Yes.
It was a part of the presidential address in 2004, and it continued. And in 2009, again, it was reiterated by Government of India. In 2007, 2008, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee was asked to talk to all the concerned political parties of Andhra Pradesh. Then again in 2012, the Home Minister, Mr. Shinde, called a all-party meeting.
But sir,
every political party,
yes,
every political party except CPIM gave in writing that they support the state of Telangana. I'm very surprised that now they have gone back on it.
I know you have made the point about the two letters that you say were written by both the TDP and the YSR Congress leaders. Jagan Reddy's letter, Digvijaya Singh, is a little more circumspect. It speaks about respecting the sentiments of Telangana but wants a solution that is equitable and acceptable to all. My question is this. Chandrababu Naidu had a question for you. He said Digvijaya Singh must first explain, if he can't convince his own chief minister, Kiran Reddy, who's been publicly criticizing him, how does he expect to convince the rest of us? Is your main crisis now that your chief minister is openly criticizing you? He's saying Digvijaya Singh is not the permanent general secretary of the party. He's saying rude things about you. You can't even convince Kiran Reddy.
First of all, let me make it very clear. He has said that even the chief minister is, he is also not permanent and no one is permanent, which is right, absolutely. No one is permanent. He's not going to be a chief minister all his life, and I'm not going to be.
Sir, are you saying Kiran Reddy is not permanent in the job of chief minister either? Should we read something there?
No one is permanent. No one is permanent. Even I am not permanent as a general secretary in charge of Andhra Pradesh. I may be assigned some other duty. So therefore, nothing is permanent. We have been assigned a task. He is the chief minister of the United Andhra Pradesh, duly elected by the people, duly elected by the legislature party, and he has committed to the Congress leadership that he was given an opportunity to speak on issues which are of relevance today, and the issues which may take place, which may sort of agitate the people of Andhra Pradesh after the bifurcation of the state. And after giving a patient hearing to the chief minister, deputy chief minister, the PCC president, the High Command took a decision. And every congressman in Andhra Pradesh had said, whatever the decision of the High Command, we shall abide by it. I don't know why they are going back on it.
Are you upset by the chief minister's comments, in particular targeting you? Do you see them as an act of indiscipline?
No. Well, I have been in politics for the last 40 years and I've got a thick skin. These things don't bother me.
Is Kiran Reddy going to remain your chief minister? Let me ask you the political question, because as a chief minister of a state who needs to handle the crisis, he's actually gone on record opposing the decision that his party has taken. Equally, there have been controversies with a senior, just retired police officer saying that Kiran Reddy forced him to make dishonest statements about a Maoist threat in public. This is a very serious charge against the Congress chief minister. As the man in charge of this state, do you believe Kiran Reddy will and should remain the chief minister of Andhra Pradesh?
Kiran Reddy shall continue to be the chief minister. At the same time, I am very surprised by the statement made by Mr. Dinesh Reddy, the DGP, the ex-DGP of Andhra Pradesh. He has become wiser after retiring. I know that there have been some issues with him, as a number of allegations had been levelled by his own colleagues. But he's become wiser after he has not been given extension.
But should a chief minister who's taken an obvious side in this dispute remain the chief minister? Is he in control of the state? Is he A, in control of the state? B, if he's clearly on one side, how can he carry everybody together? You yourself have said he's the chief minister of the entire state. He has to carry everybody together. Are you disappointed with the response of the chief minister?
No, not at all. I think he is doing a very difficult task at a very difficult time. He has to look after the interest of Telangana, yet also look after the interest of the Seema Andhra people. And therefore, he is doing a very difficult task at a very difficult moment.
There are those who believe that Andhra Pradesh is now ripe for president's rule, that the polity is too divided. Would you accept that? Or are you saying that this government, headed by Kiran Reddy, is going to continue, at least till we're into elections?
There is no constitutional crisis as yet.
As yet is an important word. As yet is an important word.
The cabinet is meeting. The government offices are functioning in Telangana region and some offices in Seema Andhra region. The chief minister and the group of ministers is negotiating with the NGOs, is negotiating with the Andhra Pradesh Power Company's employees, and I think some issues would be resolved.
Digvijaya Singh, Jagan Reddy said in an interview to me that if Rahul Gandhi could make the cabinet and the government take back an ordinance that they had all endorsed, then what was a cabinet note? Where is Rahul Gandhi at this time? Where is Sonia Gandhi at this time? Where is the Prime Minister at this time? The point is that, are you in a sense being made the fall guy for everything that's going wrong in Andhra Pradesh? Why aren't we hearing from your top leadership in this moment of crisis?
You see, the top leadership has decided to unanimously resolve for a bifurcation of the state of Andhra Pradesh and the creation of state of Telangana. And this has been done after due consultation, due consideration with all on all issues and with consultation with all political parties. The Congress party is a national party with a credible face. We are not like a regional party who say one thing on one day and we go back on the other. As far as the ordinances thing is concerned, it was in the Government of India's domain, and therefore I think there was a legitimate point which Mr. Rahul Gandhi had made.